My name is Melina Ramirez. Welcome to the Ronald McDonald House Charities. Ronald McDonald House Charities helps families of sick children. It helps families stay near their kids at the hospital, and it helps lots of organizations that help kids. Come inside and see our Ronald McDonald House. This is the train room. Toot, toot. In the train room, they have lots of books for children to read. 139 is the number of the house. This is the sitting room, and this is David, and you can play chess here. Or you could just sit and read the news. This is one of the living rooms where you can just sit and relax. This is a place where you can also sit and read. This is one of our sitting rooms. This is Debbie Ross, our house manager. Debbie, can you tell us about the Ronald McDonald House?
Thanks, Melina. Ronald McDonald House is a home away from home for parents and families of seriously ill children. Love, comfort, and hope are the main ingredients of our house each and every day. Through shared burdens, friendships are formed. And you know, we can't change the inevitable, and that is the sick child and the suffering they go through or the outcome of the child's illness. But we can do the things that we can do each and every day to make a difference in their lives. And Ronald McDonald House helps to ease the pain and to meet the daily needs of our families. That's what makes the house that love built this wonderful place.
This is the Family Health Library. This library contains many medical books. We also have a computer. This is the arcade room where you can have some fun. Coca-Cola is one of our many sponsors. This is the game room where you can play games and hang out with Ronald. And now let's go upstairs. This room is really nice, and it's nice for a family to stay. This is room 9. It's another Adirondack room. It's across from my room. In every room, they have a journal to write to other families about their stay here in this room. And I'm going to read you what a family wrote. The Ronald McDonald House is a blessing to families in a time of need and crisis. Our first stay in February, March 1999 was wonderful. A house filled with love and warmth.
What a joy, a lifting of spirits to come home after these long and difficult days at the hospital. Relax, the room calls. Regain your strength. The calmness and beauty of it stays with me through another difficult day. Thank you to all who make this possible.
The family room is a wonderful place to help families right there at the hospital where they're spending long, long days. And there's volunteers there running it, and they're there to greet the families and help them and support them, just to be there to listen, to be there to provide a cup of coffee, to let them know that there's a video that they can borrow to bring to their child and help pass the time and keep their mind off of things. It's a very nice home-like setting right there so the families don't have to leave, and it also supports our local families who wouldn't be eligible to stay at the house, and they're there long days as well, and it gives them a nice home-like setting to enjoy. The one thing about volunteering at the house is you really make an impact on the families. I had a dad tell me one time that he didn't know so many people cared, and he really saw that here. He saw the people coming in and helping in small ways and big ways, you know, just there to talk or say, hi, how are you doing today? Or you also see the families there that really, really need all kinds of things. And so they really do rely on the volunteers, and they're the ones that give the care and the love to the families, and they definitely need it at a time like this in their lives. Groups that come in and cook dinner are wonderful. They come in with all kinds of energy, with a great plan in mind of cooking a great homemade meal. And we see the families so enjoy and rely on it. Gives them one less thing that they have to think about each day, and they get a home-cooked meal and all the recharging energy that they need to be back there with their child. So the groups are wonderful. They come in and they're there to talk and support the families as well, and just make that wonderful meal for them.
I'm president of the Gift of Life program for District 7190 of the Rotary. And what we do is we bring children in from all over the world to do heart surgery at the Albany Medical Center. I can't tell you how important this organization here in the Ronald McDonald House is, because once a surgery is done, the children are sent here to recuperate. That's our whole reason we're here, is to be a service organization, and we do that in different ways. In fact, this evening, I think you're going to be able to see that there's a group of Rotarians in the kitchen here that are cooking. And a lot of the Rotary clubs take turns coming over here to cook meals for the people that are staying here.
Singer-songwriter Bar Scott and her husband, Peter Schoenberger, along with some very special friends, present a concert to benefit Ronald McDonald House Charities, a concert dedicated to their son, Forrest.
I belong with her. When she asked me to come say a few words about Ronald McDonald House, I just can't even tell you, having experienced it myself, what comfort it is to go there. They've got two giant kitchens that are always fully stocked with food, and every night somebody volunteers to bring some hot meal there. And when you can't feed yourself, it's pretty incredible to have that food there. What was more important is what it does to the kids. When our son Forrest was diagnosed with cancer, the diagnosis pretty much sent him inward. He stopped talking for about 2 months, and it was probably the saddest and most difficult part of the whole ordeal. One of the major things that brought him out was his time at Ronald McDonald. One day Ronald showed up, and all the spark of life that Forrest was came back to him that day, and it's probably one of the most wonderful days of my life to watch them together at that place. So it's a magic place.
The house, of course, was founded about 25 years ago in Philadelphia, and now we have over 200 throughout the world. We have the charities part of that now allows us in our community since 1996 here in Albany to grant to over 200 organizations monies collected by our owner-operators in the community, collected by our canisters at our McDonald's restaurants throughout the community, collected in many fundraisers that we do when we sell our hearts for $1 and teddy bear picnics and the events we have at Saratoga Racecourse. My understanding of Ronald McDonald House and the charities all along was that McDonald's did it all. And that's far from the truth. McDonald's is an important part of making what happens here at the house that Love built, and making what we get to do out into the community happen, because we contribute as owner-operators. We get a chance to give back into our communities, not just directly by ourselves, by donating in our communities, but through Ronald McDonald House charities. And the monies that our customers do, last year $77,000 was raised, pennies, nickels, and dimes, and dollars that were put in those canisters in our restaurants, at the front counter, and in drive-thru. Every organization that comes to us has a need. And one of the critical elements of those needs that come to us is the kids. And our mission statement, Ronald McDonald House Charities, is to help take care of those kids and to make them stronger, because they're who's going to take care of us in the future.
My sister Marissa, it's her birthday today, so we're gonna have a little party for her. Ronald McDonald's gonna be here.
There's a party going on at my house today. And you know I always love a good party. So I figured I'd come by and see everybody and find out who's partying at my house today. I understand that there's a wonderful little girl, and her name is Marissa. And I am gonna be looking for like the biggest smile that I can see, because obviously that's gotta be Marissa's smile. So let me take a look over here. No, I don't see it over here. Let me take a look at the, hello? No, I don't see it over there. Well, you're not Marissa, are you? No, obviously not. Let's take a look over here and see if Marissa, I know where she is. I know where she is. She's underneath this hat right here. Ta-da! There's Marissa. Wait a minute, that's not Marissa. Let me keep looking, Uh-oh, uh-oh! I see the biggest smile in the room, and it's coming at this direction right over here. This must be Marissa. Wow, we found her. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 years old today. Let's sing happy birthday. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Sometimes we call this place simply Ronald's house, but it's Roger's house, and it's Tina's house, and Debbie's house, and Forrest's house, and Marissa's house. It's the family room at Albany Medical Center, and it's the grants to community organizations that serve so many children. Built by the dedication and commitment of sponsors, civic groups, and individuals, it is a place of endless hope, of promise, and of love. Tomorrow, another family will find our front door, and we will be here to say, as always, welcome to Ronald McDonald House Charities.